You may see that actually lines started to get closer and closer. Yes, 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 yes. No, you need to go downward. I just want to give you some, simple and easy explanation. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I'm right here at my spot, at my white table and pink laptop. I'm gonna trade today on the Quotex platform, test it, analyze that, learn from it. Let's start. Guys, we are just a little bit like celebrating, and right here 1 minute 500 for the start, and here's gonna be 10 seconds candles. I got a little bit pissed off because I've been actually making, and that was a good video before, and my camera just turned off. So I made all video, like full video, and then just discovered that that was turned off, and I feel kind of pissed off, as I told you, that you're getting so excited and then you're getting so down. This is it. 80x moving average 7 is gonna be the period for us, so it's gonna be just like that. We are closing on. So guys, this is our field. It's not going to be complicated, it's not going to be hard, but maybe it's going to be, just because the 80x is indicator, but it's not that perfectly, perfectly perfect for you. Let's choose currency pairs. This is going to be just the last thing to do right here with all setups. And 87, even 93. It's gonna be payouts, and this is it. Now that's it. Let's try it, let's test it, and I'm being a little bit sad about that last video. And we are just right here, but I must say, if I'm being honest, like honestly honest about that strategy, guys, yes, I think even that first bet made you think the correct thing. It's gonna be just a guessing. It's gonna be all based on your experience and feelings, just because moving average, how we can predict anything with the moving average, because moving average works for the average of all that candles that are already on the chart. That's the first one. What about the 80x? Yep, it's working a little bit more for prediction and for some growth, for example, right here that we're gonna have. But at some points, that was the point when we actually entered that trade. It's 80x kind of flat. And of course, all these lines, I mean, we check in the green line of it, but all these lines, the orange lines, and the combination of that lines matters. And we're gonna just discover that a little bit in the next trades, but more of that's gonna be on your brain. Rising and rising and rising. First of all, out of that situation, it's quite visible. At least some period of getting upward we gotta have. This is what we do, gonna have. Look at that. Look at the 80x. Look at all these lines. I mean, what does it mean? Actually, complicated indicator. When you cannot catch the first impression from the first side, you cannot catch what actually is going on right here. What actually is going on with that 80x lines? What is that? And I must say, the crossing of that lines actually matters right here for us. You may see that it's this line of the 80x, the green one. I just want to give you some, simple and easy explanation, some recipe, some tool. Just don't get downward. Just don't get downward. Get upward. Yes, 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 yes. So, recipe. Just gonna raise my bat because I can, and still here we're just gonna continue that falling. What actually made us think like that, and even ADX showing us a little bit getting upward, but the lines of that ADX is not trying to cross. This crossing, like when it's in a mass, when it's all this line just in one point, that matters. And you may see now it started to get closer and closer and closer. But at the moment we were entering, we still had that space. So that matters. And at the moment, especially when the trend already continuing, and you want to see how long that's going to be ADX working just fine. Because how far that lines, are they trying to cross, we're actually directed this green line, that all matters. But you may see that we are getting extremely downward, but the green line of the ADX just getting upward. This is it. So in that case, with that period, with that 10 seconds candles, with that type of strategy, we're just going to mind, thanks God, we're just going to mind how all these lines are actually located in its own space. And how about this one? How about this one? I must say, and you could ask me, the situation almost the same, but you made the bet like the opposite one. Obviously, we're getting downward. This is the first impression from the chart, from all the patterns, from the peak that we are having, and here the green line of the ADX and the peaks on chart combined. We are at the plateau, and you may see that lines of the ADX started to cross. Sometimes this is not like that. This is not about that lines just crossed, because this is not the stochastic oscillator, not the MACD, that works a little bit different. Even that tendency of the crossing means a lot, and that attempt to get together already means a lot. I know I got all of you guys so confused. I'm pretty sure I got you all confused. Moving average is fine, but moving average is just, yeah, it's just following the candles. So that's why, how you can trust it? You can't. That's it. That's it. That's it. What about this one? The crossing just happened. Yep, separately, but with the ADX, it just happened. And the line started to get wider. So this is it. We're gonna get continuing what we are just having. Even with that, that movement to the bottom, that is actually quite risky because it's so different compared to what we had before. And what we had before was the high volatility. So we cannot actually trust it, because right before this chart could be much more upward and much more downward. Let's see. I don't want to even skip it this time because I just want to look at that and thinking like, what's that? No, it's just all fine. We entered at the safe position, and even if it's going to rise, and you may see that actually lines started to get closer and closer and now wider. So we're keeping that closer. We are changing the yes. No, you need to go downward or stop it just right here. Lucky, just lucky. So we're just done. Still a little bit pissed off. And still a little bit confused and all that heavy explanations that I just gave you, but that strategy is don't use it if you want to be profitable without any regrets, or use it, maybe you need to combine. I would add some of my favorites, maybe some awesome oscillators, stochastic, MACD, something like that actually work in every strategy.